Good morning. You are listening to UpReach. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. What profit has the worker from that in which he labors? I have seen the God-given task with which the sons of men are to be occupied. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, he has put eternity in their hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 through 12. In his commentary on 1 Corinthians 14, the chapter in which Paul must deal with the people who will not stop talking, H.L. Gouge writes, "Not even conscious inspiration gives a man the right to monopolize attention. God's message can be spoken briefly. It is vanity that leads men to make excessive demands upon the time and the attention of other people, not respect for the divine message that they have to deliver." These are stern words spoken by a commentator whose usual accent is gentleness. I do not know that he is altogether right about the vanity side of the question. Often a speaker or preacher is too long through lack of preparation. It is almost a first law of speaking that the shorter a speech or sermon or address must be, the more careful preparation it demands. In such a case, one must know exactly what he wants to say and exactly how he wants to say it. There are very few sermons which would not be improved by being shortened. Jesus can say more in a 2-minute, yes, even a 30-second parable than a wordy speaker can in an hour. Samuel Johnson wrote in The Vanity of Human Wishes, "Superfluous lags the veteran on the stage. No one wishes to eject someone who is doing good work. No one wishes to be hard. Everyone will be gratefully aware that there are those who work for 20, 30, 40, even 50 years in one place, and it has not been one single day too long. But there still comes a day when one must say, 'Time is up.' There is a sense in which change is often good. It is so easy for a person or an institution or a church to become set in his or its ways. It needs a new outlook, new methods, and a new surge of energy. I, for one, hope I can learn to know when it is time to get off the stage. What about you? Are you living your life dependent upon God for His perfect timing? Why not seek not only His will for your life today, but also the ability to operate within His timing? Remember the words of the wise man, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
He was there all the time. Time after time, I was searching for peace in some void. I was trying to blame all my